Hello, so in today's video we have an unboxing of the latest Abominable book club box. Yeah, I'm pretty excited for this one. I have no idea what's going to be inside, but I'm never disappointed. Yeah, you just get a selection of horror books each month, and I get the full guts box, so I get some drinks and a few extra goodies. So yeah, let's open it up and see what we have in today's box. So this is what it looks like when I open it. My box was a little bit battered, but I'm pretty sure that's from the post office. So we have some packing material on top, and then we have the book that's in the package with the wax seal. This is the second-hand book, so this will be different for everybody. I like to open these up at the end, so I will do that last. I'm going to pull out the drinks package here. So these this little pouch has all of our drinks inside. Let's see what we get this month. We have the Nescafe cappuccino. We have a Galaxy hot chocolate. We then have a Yorkshire tea. We then have a red berry and flower tea. And we have a Lion's coffee bag. So those are the selections of drinks we got this month. And let's keep digging, see what we find. Oh, I think I found the snack. And we have, it says Slab Artisan Fudge. I love fudge. And it's maple and walnut. That sounds like it's going to be really nice. And yeah, it's a nice big chunky slab of fudge. So yeah, I love fudge, so that is a win for me. Those are the ingredients on the back. It says maple and walnut scrummy maple flavoured fudge with walnut pieces. So yeah, that sounds awesome. I will be looking forward to enjoying that. Let's see if we can find one of the books. Yes. Oh, there's something else. Oh, we have a pin. We haven't had a pin in a while. We used to get these in every box, but it's been a couple boxes now before we've had one. And this looks like it's an Addams family inspired pin. And this is a thing. I'm guessing the WA heart is for Wednesday Addams. So that's cool. I really like Wednesday Addams. I really like the Addams families, like the old films. I like the new Wednesday series as well on Netflix. But yes, Abracadabra, that's the brand, and they always do super good quality pins. So yeah, I like that. That's cool. So first, oh, this feels like it's in a. This book feels like it's in a cloth pouch. I'm going to end up spilling all the packing material. Wow, okay. So this book is in a pouch, which we've not had that before. So that's pretty cool. Let me see if I can take this out one-handed, because I'm holding the tripod. It's pretty snugly in there. Oh no, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this out without... Can I? Oh no, I think I've punctured a hole in the bag. That's a cool idea. They've not done that before. I wonder if this is like some kind of special edition. I recognise the name of the author. Let me just shove this to the side and pull it out. So yeah, I recognise this author. We've had something by him before in the book box. Ronald Malfoy. I'm just quickly scanning my shelves. I know I've got another book by him. I can't remember if I read it yet. I have a feeling it was a short story collection. I can't really remember, but I know I haven't read it yet. And it says absolutely exquisite horror thriller. So yes, it says it has the Bram Stoker Award finalist, and it's senseless. So yeah, this is a pretty cool book. I'm guessing this is some kind of special edition. It has sprayed edges here. It looks like a city on fire. Going up into the night sky. My camera's not going to want to focus because there's too much stuff in the background. Let me just move the box out the way for a second, so it'll focus more on the book. So yeah, that's really cool sprayed edges. And yeah, this is the book. It's a nice big hardback. And yeah, let's have a look. What does the outside? The outside's just black. So that's pretty cool. Oh, it has end papers and it's also been signed. So it's a special edition signed copy. And that's not a sticker either. It's like, oh, and it actually has the Abominable Book Club print there. So I wonder if they were like part of this. Well, they must have been part of the special edition. So let's see what it says here on the inside flap. It says, "What do you see? When a mutilated body of a young woman is discovered in a desert on the outskirts of Los Angeles, the detective assigned to the case can't deny the similarities between the murder and one that occurred a year prior. Media outlets are quick to surmise this is the work of a budding serial killer. Detective Bill is struggling with an altogether different scenario, a secret that keeps him tethered to the husband of the first victim." Oh, and it says, "What do you hear? Maureen Park's newly engaged to Hollywood producer Craig Dawson finds her engagement party crashed by the arrival of Langdon's Greg's son, a darkly unsettling young man." So I'm wondering if this is like 3 different stories or it's just like 3 in 1. I think it's one story and we just have like different characters to be following. We then have "What do you feel? Toby, a self-proclaimed human fly, begins an obsession over a woman who is unlike anyone he's ever met. A woman with rattlesnake teeth and a perchant fighting. Who woman may or may not be completely human." So yeah, I'm not sure actually if this is several stories or one. This is going to be interesting. They all sound interesting. So the first bit sounds like it's a thriller. It's a serial killer story, so a detective hunting a serial killer. Then we have oh no, they might be linked. One about a newly engaged woman and somebody comes into her life who may or may not be a murderer. And then we have another one where it's about a person who may not be a person, a woman who may not be a woman, not completely human. So it says, in Ronald's brand new thriller, these 3 storylines converge to create a tapestry of deceit, distrust and unapologetic horror. Brand new novel, dark suspense, set in Los Angeles. Okay, so it is one story, but it seems to be like several stories woven into one main plot line. So that sounds really interesting. I really love the spray edges, that's cool. So yeah, that sounds really interesting. I'm excited to start this book. So yeah, that sounds like it's going to be bizarre. Bit of serial killer, bit of supernatural. It sounds like it's going to be very dark. Yeah, very creepy. So let's see what else we have left in the book. And that feels like that might be the only actual book. Normally you get 3 books. You get 2 books and then a second-hand one. But this appears to be the only book, the only new book in this one. But I'm guessing because it's a special edition, it's a hardback and it's signed, that's probably why. So yeah, interesting. Let's see what other goodies we have. We then have our bookmark, which has the spoiler card and the story on the back. And then we have another bookmark, Helena Goes to Hell Part 3. So yeah, a like little promotional bookmark there for another book, I'm guessing. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And I think, is that everything in this month's box? Let me just double check. Yeah, so that's everything we have in this month's box. Let us open up the second-hand book and see what one we got there. So this is going to be tricky because I'm doing this one-handed. Unwrap our little parcel. I like being able to unwrap these each month. It's fun. Let's see which second-hand book we got. Like I said, these are completely random. Everybody gets a different one. Looks like maybe it's a detective thriller. If I can get it out. Oh, this one looks vaguely familiar. Dark Game by Rachel Lynch. Yeah, this looks a little bit familiar. I haven't read it, but I do kind of recognise it. When the stakes are high, deadly prices are paid. It's a well-read copy. So let's see what it says. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be another crime thriller. So after a scandal forces D.I. Kelly out of the Met, she returns to her home turf in the Lake District and begins to work on a cold case that shocked the local community. An abduction, a burial murder of a brutal murder, of a 10-year-old girl. Meanwhile, Cambridge police are also investigating two seemingly straightforward crimes, a case involving an illegal immigrant and a robbery following the death of a local businessman. This fresh evidence revealed a web of darkness beyond anything Kelly will ever imagine. She risks paying the ultimate price with her relentless pursuit of the truth. So yeah, that's going to be a gripping crime thriller set in the Lake District. So it's like a UK based one. Yeah, that sounds good too. So we have two kind of crime thrillers. This one kind of sounds like a standard crime thriller, which I always enjoy. That was my first kind of genre I got into when I was reading crime thrillers. And I'm slowly getting back into it. And then we have, yeah, another detective crime thriller wrapped up with some horror and, I don't know, something supernatural, not human. So yeah, both sound very interesting. So we have this special edition copy. We got another book. So I got the Dark Game second-hand book. We got 2 bookmarks. We got a pin. We got a slab of fudge, which is very yummy. And then we got our selection of drinks. So our teas, coffees, and hot chocolate. So yeah, that's everything we got in today's box. I don't know, it seems like a little bit less just because obviously we normally get 3 books and we got 2 in this book box. However, it is a pretty cool book that we got. So yeah, let me know, have you heard of these books? I've definitely heard of this author before. I definitely own another book by this author. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Do you think this was a good box? Have you heard of the books that I got? What are your thoughts? Leave them in the comments down below. So as always, thank you for watching, and until next time, bye guys.